In the 40s and the 50s and the 60s, New York led in design.
For a while, California and Silicon Valley had stolen our steam, but we're back now.
In New York, there's some fantastic designers, and a lot of them, most people are not aware of at all. And there's a lot of entrepreneurs and a lot of people developing great things.
There are so many great designers here, and all that competition just pushed me to do better work.
New York is the epicenter of design, and it has been for centuries. We've got all kinds of design here, from architects to fashion to digital design services. So New York is really the place to do a show about design.
Well, I think that this type of TV show is a no-brainer, and it's actually surprising that it hasn't happened sooner. People are obsessed with design.
So we started this whole thing with Australia by Design some 4 years ago. Then we brought the whole format to California by Design, and the design community got behind it there, and now here we are in New York.
When I look across the city, I think about all those designers out there in their little studios, or they're working in the big businesses trying to make the world better.
Often everybody will know right away what an architect is, but if you ask them what a designer is, it's much more of a muddy answer.
I think when I graduated grad school, I still didn't realize there was somebody behind the design of even a toaster.
I actually think if I see other people making amazing things, that is super inspirational to me, and it makes me work a lot harder.
We see good design every day, and it goes unnoticed. How do we come out and say it? How do we evangelize the importance of design? And this show does exactly that.
I just think that having a TV show where design can be more in common culture, people will start asking for better design.
This society needs design more than ever. But what we really care about is creating something meaningful to the world we live in.
It's really important to have a show like this on CBS so that we can reach as many people as possible, to inspire people to join the profession in order to make the world a better place for everyone.
Giving people a peek into the mind of designers. I think that's going to not just make more people aware of what design is, but also give design more currency, more relevancy to the world.
Ultimately, this is about you, the designer. We want to celebrate your work and give you a much larger platform than you've ever had before.
We believe New York is an amazing market for this type of show. Right now, we're looking at a time period, 7:30 p.m. on a Saturday, right in the middle of football season.
Here's how it works. We have a whole range of projects that we feature throughout the series, and our judges choose one or two of those projects each episode to go through to the final. And in that final episode, we have our top 10 projects, and then our judges ultimately choose which is the winner of the series.
What I'm looking for as a judge is passion, value-added design, so that it improves the way we live, work, and play every day.
Design that simplifies things that were previously complex.
I'm looking for design that helps propel us forward as a culture, that helps make society better.
Contributive, responsible, smart, beautiful ideas.
I'm looking for projects and products that will make me say, wow, that's awesome.
I think all things can be better. I think all things can be surprising. I think all things can be utile. I think all things can be superfluous and actually still contribute something. So I'm looking for all of it.
There are very few occasions where you get to have such great design thought leaders all together on a show, discussing, debating, giving different points of view. And that's going to be a very exciting moment, I think, for all of us.
I don't expect the jury sessions to be nice and sweet. I expect it to be tough and hard and good, because we're discussing the importance of innovation.
Some of the most brilliant things are simple. They're brilliant. They're distilled down to the most essential elements. And when we see those things happen, whether they be products or ideas, you can't help but get excited. This is an opportunity, you know. I think all of New York should kind of get behind the show and really let us all have a voice and really show the world what we have to say and what we're capable of.
I really hope designers in New York enter this series, because we need to show the world how great New York design is.